Hello, I'm Mandy Cartwright, the rector of the East Trent group of churches in Nottinghamshire. Well, here we are on this day, which we call Easter Eve or Holy Saturday. It's the day between Good Friday and Easter Day. It's the day between death and resurrection, and it's a day when time can seem to take longer than normal anyway. And this year, when we celebrate Easter in isolation, time might be weighing even more heavily on our hands. And we remember those disciples who waited for they knew not what. All they knew was that Jesus had been killed and was buried. And they didn't know what was going to happen. In church, often on this day, church is decorated. Things are got ready for Easter Day. And often in our churches we have an Easter garden. Now, Phil, who's very clever at these things, has made us a little Easter garden for the rectory. And this is something that everybody can do at home. You can make an Easter garden using a plate, using a plant pot or a yoghurt pot. You can use green paper or moss or grass to make the hill and to make the garden. Here we've got a round piece of cardboard to make the stone in front of the tomb, because when Jesus was laid in the tomb, a huge stone was rolled in front of it. Also, soldiers were set to guard the tomb. So today in our garden, the tomb is closed. For your Easter garden to tell the story, what you need is a garden, because Jesus' tomb was in a garden. You need a hill with 3 crosses on. That reminds us of Golgotha, the place where Jesus died, and that the 3 crosses remind us that he was crucified in between 2 criminals. Our crosses are empty. Jesus is in the tomb. So you need a tomb, you need a hill, you need 3 crosses. That you need something to represent the stone in front of the tomb. That will tell the story. But you can also let your imagination run riot. On Easter Day, you can open up the tomb. You can add flowers and leaves from your own garden. You may even have some small figures, perhaps to represent Jesus, or Mary Magdalene, or the guards, or angels, or disciples. That first Easter morning there was a lot of confusion, there was a lot of running around, before finally Jesus appeared first to Mary Magdalene. So enjoy yourself making your Easter garden. Another thing that we do in church on Easter Eve, we do this in the evening once it's got dark, is we light our Easter candle. We light that as a sign of resurrection, of new life, and we welcome the light of Christ. So I'm going to light a small candle here, and if it's safe for you to do so, you could light a candle at home as well. And we light our candle with the words, "The light of Christ. Thanks be to God. Also on Easter Eve, we remind ourselves of our baptism. As Christians, we are baptized with water. So, to remind yourself of your baptism, all you need is some tap water. If you want to, you could just sprinkle yourself with this water. You could make the sign of the cross as a reminder of Jesus' love for us. And you might even want to say, Lord Jesus, I want to follow you. And something that I love to do at home is to make an Easter tree. I always do this on the Saturday. This is something that my mother taught me to do. So you need a water container with some more water. And if you can cut some twigs or branches from your garden, that's great. If you can find some that have got flower or leaf buds on, that's wonderful, because then the leaves, the buds can unfurl and blossom as the weeks go on. And you can decorate it, you can make things to decorate. So Phil has been busy and he's made some paper eggs. You can decorate these however you want. All you need is some paper or card, crayons or paints, or you could print them off. You could decorate one side if you want, and you could put a message on the other side. Maybe you'd want to say Happy Easter or Jesus is alive. And I've got some ornaments as well that I haven't made. There's my little cockerel. So there we have some ideas of what we can be doing this Holy Saturday as we think about all the things that Jesus did, how much he loves us, and how he showed his love for us at Easter. Things to do to prepare for Easter Day. So stay well, stay safe, and God bless you.